Hi, I'm Todd Graves with Graves Golf. You may or may not know me, but I learned my golf swing from the legendary ball striker Mo Norman, known as the greatest ball striker to ever play the game. You can check him out. Check him out on the web. You search Mo Norman, you'll find out more about him. But Mo basically taught me the single plane golf swing. Now, it's an easier way to play golf, but here's what he said about his swing, because I asked him a lot of questions over the 10 years that I knew him, and I asked him to teach me his golf swing, but teach me what was so important about the difference in his mechanics. You'll definitely see the differences in his mechanics. He said a couple of things that were really important. Number one, he said, if you haven't got a great address position, you haven't got anything. Now think about that for a minute. If you haven't got a great address position, you haven't got anything. That's why I created this product called the Domino effect, because what that meant, what Mo was teaching me was, if you have a great address, it changes the way you swing a golf club. It can create a perfect golf swing, but if you don't have a good address, you can't create a good golf swing. Let me give you a quick example of what Mo taught me. So, not only did Mo have a single plane alignment with the club. Notice what I mean by single plane is that the club is lined up with my trail arm. So when I set up to the golf ball, we're on a single plane, not two planes. The single plane alignment of the club and the arm. Well, that's more than just lifting my hands. A lot of people I see people try it and they lift their hands up. That's not correct, because you have to get everything right, like Mo said, the entire address position correct, which means not only is it lifting my hands, it's tilting my body. Notice that if I just lift my hands, the club's not lined up with my arm. Watch when I tilt. I tilt, notice how the club just lined up with my arm. You see that? That's the domino effect, because lifting the hands, tilting the body, and then putting the hands in the correct spot, all that together creates this ideal, perfect address, which now, because of that, I can make a good backswing and a good downswing and a perfect single plane swing, and the ball flies perfectly straight. But here's the thing, if you do it right, it's easy. And you, by doing these little things to get it correct, which I put in this new product called the Domino effect, can speed up your learning process. And that's my goal, is that you do the little things right so you can get better faster. Check out my new product, the Domino effect, and let's get you there faster too.